The bitter wind tore through the abandoned building, rattling loose pieces of the crumbling roof. In the farthest corner, hidden in the shadows, a mother dog lay unmoving, her frail body curled around her newborn puppies. She had fought for them, endured the cold, the hunger, the pain, but now she had nothing left to give. Her ribs pressed against her thin skin, her fur tangled and dirty. One of her eyes was swollen shut, crusted over with infection. Her breaths were slow, shallow, each one taking more effort than the last. The tiny puppies whimpered, blindly searching for warmth, for comfort, for the mother who had given everything to keep them alive. But her body was weak, and her milk had long dried up. Outside, footsteps crunched on the frozen ground. A man stepped cautiously inside, his breath forming clouds in the freezing air. He hadn't expected to find life in this place, just broken walls and forgotten debris. But then he heard it. A faint, fragile sound, the soft cries of something too small to fight for itself. His eyes landed on them, the mother, her puppies, a heartbreaking scene of survival against impossible odds. His heart clenched as he knelt beside them. He reached out, brushing his fingers gently against the mother's fur. No response. Was he too late? Then, as he carefully touched the puppies, the mother stirred. With the last of her strength, she lifted her head, watching him with a dim, exhausted gaze. Even now, when she had nothing left, she was still trying to protect them. The man knew he couldn't leave them here. He spread a soft cloth on the ground and gently lifted the mother onto it, her body limp but still breathing. His friend, who had followed him in, cradled the puppies, feeding them warm milk from a tiny bottle. Their desperate lapping was the first sign of hope. Slipping on gloves, the man worked quickly, using warm saline to soften the crust around the mother's wounded eye. Carefully, he cleaned away the grime, revealing the full extent of the damage. The infection was severe. Her eye was beyond saving, but he could stop it from getting worse. He applied antiseptic, whispering words of comfort, even though he knew she couldn't understand them. And yet, maybe she did, because through all the pain, the exhaustion, the suffering, she didn't resist. She lay there, trusting him, as if she knew he was her last chance. The man's chest tightened. She had fought for so long, alone in the cold, with no one to help her. But she wasn't alone anymore. She had done everything she could to protect her puppies. Now, it was his turn to protect them all. If this story touched your heart, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Stay with us for more incredible rescues. See you in the next video.